I've just come down to one of the conifer woods I've got permission to shoot on, and I haven't been here for about 6 weeks, and one of my old squirrel feeders I had set up just for baiting, but I haven't been and shot it, and I'm going to put this new little feeder I've made with obviously a door that opens here, look, for them to get at, and it'll keep the songbirds out. And this is the lid off my last one. See, that was the canvas hinge what went up and down. They've chewed through it, so they must have ate all the nuts inside and then just chewed at it out of frustration. So definitely looks like that's quite a bit of work gone into that, so I reckon there's quite a few squirrels around here. So get this feeder up, and then I'll be shooting this one in a few days time. Here's a close-up, the feeder now set up on the side of the tree, and there I've got my trail cam, so it'll give me an idea when they're feeding. If I just turn round, you'll see that tree there, what's starting to get its leaves on, with the, I think it's a beech tree, small beech tree coming down the centre, or just off to the left of centre, and that's where my eye will go, or I'll sit with my camo on, and that'll stop. Basically, once it gets greener, it'll stop any light from behind me giving me away if I move. So this is where I'm going to construct the hide then. The sun's rising behind it, and animals don't like looking into the sun anyway, and it's quite early morning. It's 13 minutes past 8 in the morning, so it's going to be a nice time to start shooting. You see, got a little bit of plastic gauze on the floor there, and then also I've got my bean bag, and the reason I got my bean bag is because I'll be sitting on my bean bag in the hide with my back against that little tree there. So here's a knife I've made out of 01 tool steel, and I made it basically for hide building and for bushwork. Leather lanyard. First thing I'm going to need is some poles to go in, obviously uprights, and luckily right next to the hide there's a tree here what's already been it's a prickle bush, but it's already been cut down, so I'm going to use the knife, cut some of these thorns off. It's a good test for the knife as well. It's the first proper real test since making it. I'll make sure that it can do its job, and looking at the blade, it's perfect. I've just got to get these thorns off this upright, and then I'm going to probably use this bit, all of it actually. So first of all, I'm going to cut this. Wow, that's amazing. And then I'm going to cut this here. This is a nice bit here. Oh, that's really, really amazing. The blade's not even got a mark on it, but I have quenched it in my own forge, or in oil after I've heat treated it in my forge. It's very sharp. Right, so I've been thinking about it, and this is going to be one of my down pieces what go into the ground, and as I'm going to be sitting on my bean bag, that's going to be in the ground. I'll probably be at that height, but then I need to knock it into the ground, so I'm going to cut it about here. So I'm going to cut it here with the chopping knife again, just work around it. So sharp, unbelievable. There, you can see now I've put more support across and lashed on these roof supports, so it's nice and actually steady now, or I should say sturdy. Might have to put a few supports down the sides and front, but I'll see. I'm going to try and put the tarp on and see what it looks like with the tarp on. Well, that's it, just about finished now. So since you last saw it, what I did is I put the tarpaulin on underneath, so it's waterproofed and it's a camouflage one, and then I've just been round, and where the Forest Commission have cut down or trimmed the conifers, I've just picked up them and laid them over the top all the way round, apart from the back, because obviously the tree at the back is growing and it looks pretty good, but it's pretty camouflaged. I'm going to have a walk in. This bit here I'll move out the way and I'll just pull that across once I'm in, when I normally use it. But this demo I'll just go in, climb over it. Go inside. It's nice and comfortable. Imagine I've got the rifle now, I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm just going to freehand the camera and show you. So this is the side, what was going to be the entrance, but obviously I've changed it. You see, and I'll just freehand in the camera like I say. All the way around, back to the front, and then I'm just coming by these trees. And these brambles, 1 second. Ouch! Brambles everywhere. And then that's the other side. You can't see the hide at all. And from the back, I'll just hopefully the camera's staying in focus. And the hide as well is covered that way. So I'm comfortably in the hide now, and you can see that I got a camouflage tarpaulin. See the roofing supports still there. Camouflage tarpaulin. And this is now looking through the hole. Good thing about it, it's quite dark at the back. Once I've got camouflage on, that'll be really good. And if I zoom in, I'm just looking, there we go. Got the squirrel feeder there. So the first thing what I noticed on the trail cam is that songbirds was the first things to find the actual food, and you can see there's some sort of tit here, and it's working out, or trying to work out, how to get at the peanuts. It's actually tapping on the perspex front at the minute. Doesn't realise that it obviously can't get through the perspex because it's about 10 mil thick. So a few days after putting the feeder up, and the first squirrel arrives, and this is a male. You can see he's on top of the feeder and he's trying to work out how to actually get at the nuts. You'll notice there is a nut, a monkey nut, actually just under the hinge, and I did that on purpose. And you'll see in a second, he sees the monkey nut and pulls it out with his teeth, and that just gives him some idea how he has to open the lid. What's important is, remember the bottom left hand corner, you'll see it's 10 past 8 in the morning, and this is the first squirrel. Right, looking at the time now, it's 5 minutes later at 15 minutes past 8, and you can see he's at that first monkey nut, what he had free access to. He's looking through the perspex, basically same as the songbird did, and he's trying to work out how he can actually get them juicy nuts. You can see he pauses for a second, and then in another second or two, he turns back round and he carries on investigating all the ways to try and get in and get the nuts. Bearing in mind, the squirrel's probably never seen a feeder before in its life. Like you'll see now, it's 8:25, and already the squirrel's worked out how to open the lid to get to the nuts, and that's only 15 minutes from the first time the squirrel's ever seen a feeder like this in its life, and it just goes to show how intelligent they are. You can see it's eating a monkey nut, and there's monkey nuts and peanuts in there, and I'm not sure why it doesn't eat a peanut, because inside the monkey nut are the same peanuts, but they seem to love the monkey nuts and deshelling them.
you'll see it's 0837 now, and this squirrel is now already a ninja, and getting in and out this feeder is absolutely easy for him. Look, he's just like pushes it with his head, sits on the little patio I've made for him, and eats. You can see how I've placed the feeder. It'll make it perfect from shooting from the hide to get a nice clean headshot without damaging the feeder itself.
I saw his tail. I could only see his tail. That's it, you got him. Yeah, that squirrel what Davy's just shot, he's hanging in. Oh, here he is, he's falling now. Davy got him with the TX. With a new upgrade in it. What is it?
Yeah, it's had a Tony Leach 22mm skirtless piston put in it.
There, just falling there, just
There
fell
is.
through. Managed to get down. Probably can't see because there's too many twigs. I have to get through there and get him. There we go. Here's a squirrel. I just had to get it from the brambles.
Straight for its Swede, look.
And now it's back of its. Yeah. That's a girl, and the others I've been watching are boys. So there's, well, I'll show.
Be some more here then.
There is, 100% there is. So this, I filled up this yesterday. We just come and it's empty. And that squirrel, believe it or not, when we first seen it, was above us just there, and it jumped across. And when Davy shot it there, and fell down. So yeah, I'll go and get some nuts from the car.
Yeah.
Is that the first kill for the TX revamped?
It is indeed, yes.
Squizzer, nice one.
It is indeed.
Whenever you're ready.
Right, here's some footage also off the trail cam. You can see we've got a deer here with its baby, and then just before it gets dark, a mouse. Then you've got the squirrel here and a deer entering towards the feeder, and then in a tree you've even got a mouse at night, look, obviously feeding on the bits, and then a deer with its baby, which I thought was really nice. Mouse is back again just before it gets dark, eating what the squirrel's left, and here's a nice shot with a deer and her two babies. Yet again, this one, a deer with two babies and one suckling, and then just before it gets dark, another deer.
Well, I'm back up the hide today. It's been about a week since I've been up here last. You see I put some cam net across the doorway, so I've only got a little shooting opening. It helps disguise my foot movement when I'm getting in position to take a shot. Today I've got my Sandwell Field Sports Imp, and you can see I've put a bit of camera wrap around the silencer to help break up the outline as it comes out the hide. And also a strip along the bottom, that just protects it when I'm resting it or moving it in and out the hide, so it's not getting scratched on anything. Got my shot tracks on top, so hopefully we'll get some with the shot tracks. See how we get on. Right, hopefully the camera, this is my phone I'm filming on, is picking me up. Just got my jet pike head over on, that leaf suit and my top, and then I'm going to put on my gloves and sit still and wait, and hopefully something comes. Been after that Jana for a while. I've been watching it on the trail cam, and it's been coming. It's actually learned how to lift the lid of the box up, get its head in and steal the nuts, and I had it on picture mode, the trail cam. You could just see it coming, and the feeder were going down, 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 and then the squirrel would come, take a few nuts, feed, and then the jay'd come back and chase it off. so he needed to go. Well, no squirrel in this session. He's probably going to come and feed later on. I did have my wireless GoPro set up, but that ran out of batteries obviously because the squirrel didn't come. We did get this jay. He's a big old jay as well. See, really nice headshot. Okay, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been up to the feeder. I've had the trail camera on, which I've took down now, and I'm going to analyse the timestamps on each one of the pictures what we've got, and hopefully it'll tell me if any new squirrels have come to the feeder. When I got here it was empty, so I should imagine that there has been new squirrels at the feeder. So what you can see I've done is topped it up with peanuts and monkey nuts, and I've put some peanut butter on the actual platform here and on this runway up here. So the idea is they'll come, they'll smell the bait, and they'll work their way up, licking the different lots of peanut butter. Obviously get onto here and eat this first, and then they'll go into the feeder. This post here I've put in because I can actually fit my GoPro on. So if I come up in the next few days, put the GoPro on and use the wireless connection from the GoPro to the shooting hide, I might be able to get some nice 120 frames per second footage closer up of the squirrel, as well as the shot from the either the Sony Handycam or the Shot Tracks camera from in the hide. So that's the plan now. So hopefully within the next 1 or 2 days I might be able to get another squirrel. Got him. Right, here's that jackdaw, just shot. I'm out with Dylan. Nice clean shot, went straight for him. We were only close, he was, where was he? Corner of that building there, so what do you reckon he was? 23 metres or something? Straight for him. Good start, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
First shot. Got Mixie, hasn't he? He's got Mixie, hasn't he? Put him out of his misery. I think his face on actually. Good shot, Scott. That's a fair thing to do. That's laced. It was only 15 metres, so 16 yards, but I think it was badly mixed, wasn't it?
It looked that way from the scope.
Alright, we're just walking over. It's still a bit fresh. Yeah, it's mixed if you see. Look at that, that's terrible. Oh yeah, you did a good thing there, mate, putting it out its misery. And it's absolutely laced with fleas as well, look, in its ear.
Yep.
Oh, great shot, Dylan. That was a good shot. Right, Dylan's just took that rabbit. It was 48 metres with a Compatto. So I didn't film him with this, but I got it on the Shot Tracks.
Pretty sure I saw you one day up the back as well. And I like it's like the Ratters.
Yeah.
I know the Ratters car as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I know I know I haven't ever talked to you because you've obviously been doing your stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen you about, and I know your car. That's why I know that I didn't have to go. Oi!
Yeah, I couldn't. Say again. It's only, yeah, because when they fight, when they're breeding, the males will bite their ears.
Oh, right.
Did you get him in the head? Yeah. Good shot.
Oh, well done. Look at you go. Sweet. I wonder where I can put it for a minute.
Oh, that's a nice shot placement. Hold it there, hold it up again. Yeah, well done, son. That was a good, clean, humane kill. I'll give it to this lady then for...
Oh, thank you ever so much.
I thought you cooked it.
No, we didn't.
But then cook it, see. There you go. What about that for a shot?
Yep, that's my favourite bunny.
Furthest bunny ever?
Yeah.
Haha. So what's the Compatto like?
Accurate.
Well done, mate. Someone's trying to sneak up on a rabbit. The Compatto. Quite a few out there. Great shot. Nice shot, son. Clean as they come. Look at that. Oh, he's going to pick his rabbit up. So, rested on the post. I'd say it's 25 metres, 27 yards. Made him jump. That's it. Bet he caught a nail. Did one of the nails make you jump? Yeah, they do sometimes. Squirrels are bad for it and all. If you catch a nail of a squirrel, they can dig right in. Let's have a look.
So I've got him good.
Let's have a look. Good shot placement, that. Well done. Nice and clean. That's two you've had, isn't it?
Yeah.
48, and I reckon that's about 25 metres, 27 yards. Yeah, crosshairs. Well done.